last nightmare.
Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and it's about that time again. No pun intended. Time for another About Last Nightmare. Now, my friend Nick, the Last Shoegazer, and I are going to be continuing with our Amityville adventure with Amityville 1992. It's about time. So, it's about time we get started. Now, Amityville 1992, of course, was the name was changed when it came out on DVD to Amityville It's About Time. But the full title, of course, as you see here, is Amityville 1992 It's About Time. Of course, this film was in 1992. Go figure. And it runs 95 minutes. Now, this film is directed by Tony Randall. He did Ticks, Hellbound, which really surprised me. And he also did a movie that really doesn't get talked about too much. It's a movie called DEFCON 4. That was on a double pack originally on DVD with Hell Comes to Frogtown, I believe. I do think DEFCON 4 got released by Arrow in the UK, if I'm not mistaken. I actually kind of like that movie. Of course, it's been years since I've seen it, but, I liked it. Anyway, this stars Stephen Mock as Jacob. He was in the Monster Squad, Graveyard Shift, the actual Stephen King Graveyard Shift, and Trancers 4. This also stars Shawn Weatherly as Andrea. She was in Shadow Zone, Mind Games, and Party Line. And finally, Megan Ward as Lisa. She was in Arcade, The Invited, and TikTok. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed anything about the people that I just talked about, but they all three came from Full Moon, so we kind of know what we're getting here. Okay, now this is the last Amityville horror movie in the series that was based on a book. And the book it was based on was Amityville, The Evil Escapes. Now, I know that's not the name of this film, but that is the name of the book it was based on. This was also shot in 25 days. And basically, you have a story about this is the Curse Collection, of course. Vinegar Syndrome comes in this nifty house box, very sturdy, really a nice set. Vinegar Syndrome keeps knocking it out of the park. I don't know what else to say. But this one is about a cursed clock that actually came from the original Amityville house. This family gets it as a gift. They don't really say where, which is funny. But anyway. The father, and he has two kids, and kind of a... It's a little hard to explain. I think she was watching the kids, but she is his sometime friend with benefits that they used to be in a relationship together. Anyway, the clock, of course, takes over the house, and it actually... Actually, I'm not going to say anything. I'd want you guys to watch it and see it for yourself. But the clock possesses people in the house, turning them evil, and all hell starts to break loose. Oh boy. Well, Nick and I gave this one a 7. Truthfully, it probably deserved a 4 or a 5 maybe. But I'm going to tell you why we didn't give it that. Now, this is, of course, the alternative artwork for Amityville 1992. It's about time. I, myself, preferred the wraparound. That's just me. This movie is a freaking mess. Now, why do we give it a 7? It's entertaining. This movie is so much fun. I don't think I ever laughed so hard in a horror movie that wasn't actually supposed to be a comedy. But an actual horror movie, I don't think I've ever laughed so hard. Now, it has been years since I've seen this. This is a first time watch for Nick. Me, I probably haven't seen it since 1992 when it came out. And this was I believe it was direct to VHS. But this movie is a trip. Random stuff happens for no reason. Of course, I'm not going to tell you what because I want you guys to watch it and see for yourself, of course. The dialogue is funny, and there are a few things that just made me laugh out loud in this film. It's a mess, but boy, is it entertaining. That's about all I can say about this one. Tune in next week when we'll be looking at Amityville, A New Generation. What I've decided to do is this is actually the sixth movie if you count Amityville Curse. Um, we may do that at the end, we may not. We kind of haven't figured that one out yet. We are going to finish this box set, and we're going to move on to Amityville Awakening, which I personally really like. And we're going to do the Amityville remake. Now, after that is when we're going to kind of decide whether we're going to go into something else or finish it up with Amityville Curse, just to let you guys know. But yeah, if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.